In 1984, one of the most tragic incidents in cave diving history occurred in a remote and dangerous system of caves, known to few and ventured by even fewer. It was here that a diver, driven by curiosity and the spirit of exploration, made a fatal mistake, one that would cost him his life and forever change the landscape of cave diving safety. This particular system, hidden beneath the Earth's surface, had long been a site of both scientific fascination and deadly allure for adventurers. Nestled deep within a region of South Africa, this system had already earned a reputation for its complex passages, murky waters, and its sheer danger. Though open to the public and regularly explored by caving enthusiasts, it had also earned a place in history for the countless fossils discovered in its bowels, remnants of ancient life dating back millions of years. The stark, unforgiving environment, however, was not only home to the bones of the past, but also to dark, mysterious waters that had claimed lives before. The system was known for its vast chambers, labyrinthine tunnels, and underwater lakes. Many had ventured into its depths over the years, yet not many returned with a tale of survival unscathed. One such unfortunate soul was Peter Verhel, a diver whose curiosity would take him too far, resulting in an event that would send shockwaves through the caving community. On a fateful day in September, Peter and a small group of divers set out to explore the depths of one of the many submerged chambers within the cave system. Their mission was to determine the extent of one of the underwater lakes in the labyrinth, a body of water that had long remained a mystery. As they ventured deeper, the divers followed a guideline, a standard practice to ensure safety and help guide them back to the surface. But Peter, curious and determined to explore further, strayed from the path. His curiosity took him through narrow tunnels, away from the safety of the line. The first time he let go, his fellow divers quickly brought him back to the group. But Peter, undeterred, returned to the waters, ignoring the established safety measures once more. The second time, they were able to retrieve him, but the third time would be different. This time, Peter ventured far beyond the group, through twisting passages and hidden underwater tunnels, and then, as his air supply dwindled, he found himself lost, stranded in an unforgiving part of the cave system, with no way of retracing his steps. As panic set in, Peter realized the gravity of his situation. The oxygen in his tank was running low, and his only hope was to find some safe place to wait for help. Miraculously, he discovered a small, dry island at the end of a narrow passage, a rare feature in the otherwise treacherous underwater terrain. He made his way out of the water and onto the island, where he settled, exhausted and desperate for help. He had escaped drowning, but he was still trapped, alone, with no way of navigating the labyrinth of tunnels. Hours turned into days as Peter waited. His only option was to hope someone would find him. But time passed, and no one came. As the days stretched on, Peter's hope began to fade. The search efforts were extensive, but the network of tunnels and the vastness of the cave system made it nearly impossible for rescuers to locate him. Despite their best efforts, the divers, guided by their own expertise and knowledge of the caves, came within feet of his location. But each time, they failed to make the final breakthrough. Weeks passed and Peter's body weakened. His message, etched in the sand of the cave floor, "I love you, Cheryl and Ma," was his final act of connection to the outside world, a testament to his undying love for his family as his strength faded. 6 weeks after Peter had vanished, his body was found. The search operation, which had become more of a recovery effort at that point, ended in the discovery of his lifeless form near a sump pool, a place where the water met the deepest recesses of the cave system. His body was emaciated, his once healthy form reduced to a gaunt, skeletal state from starvation. Autopsy reports later revealed that Peter had likely died after enduring weeks without food or adequate air. his fate sealed by the vast and unforgiving tunnels of the cave. The tragedy of Peter's death led to significant changes in how cave diving and caving expeditions were conducted in the area. The Sturk Fontaine Cave System, once a popular site for such dives, became off-limits for diving, and the true depth of its submerged lakes remained an unsolved mystery. No one would risk their lives in pursuit of that unknown depth again. Today, the cave system is still open to the public, but with far more controlled access. Tours now offer a safer and more structured experience, allowing visitors to learn about the fascinating history of the caves and the discoveries that have been made within their depths. Despite the tragic incident, the caves continue to attract visitors, both for their rich history and their haunting beauty. The story of Peter Verhel is a somber reminder of the dangers that lie beneath the surface of our world, waiting for those who dare to explore. The allure of the unknown, the urge to push beyond boundaries, can be powerful. But in the depths of the earth, it is easy to lose oneself. Peter's story is one of tragedy, but it also serves as a lesson for all who venture into the unknown. Respect the risks, know your limits, and never take safety for granted. Though Peter's story is a heartbreaking one, it is not unique. Many in the caving community know of similar tales. Divers and explorers who pushed too far, who didn't make it back. The fascination with the unknown, the desire to uncover what lies hidden, can sometimes come at a great cost. And yet, for those who continue to explore, the lessons of the past remain etched in their minds as they navigate the fine line between discovery and danger.